morning, friends. Respected President of today's function, Mr. Muthakkar, my close friend and the AGS of Pune unit, Mr. Jagadeesh, Regional Secretaries, Mr. Deepak Jalli and Sunil, and our most respected former President and General Secretary of CBROA, and my mentor, she gave me medal, and my good old friend, Shri Mukund, Yarun Gote, and my dear all other elders. Before I proceed, I think I am the youngest member in this meeting hall. All are my elders. I know only a couple of people here. Majority of them probably must have retired 10-15 years back. I retired only 2 years back. So I seek your blessings and I will put forth my thoughts. Friends, you must be aware, this Canara Bank Office Retired Officers Association was formed way back in 1996, 27 years back. Shri Sudhakar Shetty, who was the General Secretary of CBOA, he thought that retirees should have a separate home. So he formed this association. He was instrumental in forming this CBOA. Today we have completed almost 27 years. Initial years it was very difficult. Initial years all the expenses and all the activities were borne by CBOA only. In fact, CBROA is the offshoot of CBOA. CBOA is our parent organization. Almost for almost 10 years, they have taken care of the CBROA. Then now we have become very strong. Today, in the CBROA, we have got cumulative membership of over 14,000 and the active membership of around 12,000. And in our bank, we are having almost 64,000 pensioners, retirees. Out of 64,000 retirees, exactly around 32,000 are officer retirees and another 32,000 are workman retirees. So out of 32,000 officer retirees, our strength is only 12,000. It means another 20,000 are non-members. Of course, out of this 20,000, 12,000 belong to e-syndicate and 8,000 our own members. After the amalgamation of syndicate bank with Canara Bank in April 2020, almost 90% of the members who are in SPOA, they joined CBOA. Unfortunately, they have got a separate retirees association wherein both officers as well as workmen, they are all members of their retiree organization. We could not merge. Technically, we could not merge because CBROA is exclusively for officers. There they have got workmen, sub-staff and all officers. Even then, they wanted to have a separate identity. Let them have it. Don't have any problem. In fact, the other day I told, you let them be there, but also they can come to us. Because CBROA being an officers, retiree officers body, we are very active and we are helping our officer retirees. So definitely they can be in their association also and they can come back to our association also. Friends, I think Madam has told me about, introduced me to the gathering. Of course, I was very active in the CBOA. In fact, after I becoming officer in 1998, I was transferred to Jalandhar. Basically, I belong to Mysore region, Mysore. From Jalandhar I came back to head office in 2001. Then I started taking active interest in CBOA, and our Vallurji, he only inducted me into CBOA as business deputy member. My journey started way back in 2001. I ended up as chairman of CBOA, and I retired in 2021 from circle office. I retired as senior manager. Of course, I was also centralized for CBOA for almost 6 years, from 2013 to 2019. So I have a very great association with our Bagalaji. I know him from almost 15-16 years. We were placed in the Central Committee of CBOA. This is about me. In fact, when I retired in 2021, I was not keen in participating in the activities of CBROA. I was 2 years, it was okay for me because it was hectic in CBOA. So I was not actively involved in CBROA, but circumstances forced me, and with the blessings of our Vallurji and our Sudhakar Shetty, I was elected as General Secretary of CBROA in our 12th biennial conference at Mysore. So it is almost 6 months over. You must be knowing the activities of CBROA. After I took over as General Secretary, I started visiting many places. This is my 16th meeting. On November 2nd, on Gandhi Jayanti Day, we conducted a meeting in Bangalore, where almost 800 people have attended the meeting. The hall was jam-packed. I never expected that many people will attend a CBROA meeting. That shows the love of members towards CBROA. I went to Tamil Nadu also. I addressed meetings on another 6 places. I went to Telangana, of course Karnataka, I went to Mangalore, Udupi, and Dharwad. For my first visit was to Dharwad, where we felicitated our mentor and farmer Vallurji in Dharwad. In fact, to tell you about Vallurji, I think because of his hard work, struggle and sacrifice, today we are on a very, very strong pedestal. Vallurji retired maybe in 2007, but even prior to that, way back when the association CBROA was formed, he was there as ex officio member, because he was an active office bearer. He was president of CBOA, so he was ex officio CC of CBROA from 96 to 2007-8. Afterwards, almost for 13 years, he was general secretary, he was president. Only in the last conference, he quit the post, he wanted to take rest. But definitely his guidance will always be there for us to move forward. Good friends, we have got, as I was talking about this membership, out of this 12,000 membership, almost 4,200 are in Karnataka, 1,800 are in Tamil Nadu, next comes 1,700 in Maharashtra, and around 900 in Canara, and 300 each in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. It means only 5-6 states, almost 85 to 90% of the membership is concentrated only in these 5-6 states. Imagine, out of 30 states, all other 22, another 23-24 states, they were having bigger membership of maybe 100 or 150. I am very happy to note that Maharashtra, CBROA is very, very active after Canara. Especially in Mumbai, they are very active. Pune also it was active. And during the conference time, I asked my friend Mr. Bagale, hey, come here, come and take some responsibility. He was very reluctant. He did not want to come. I forced him to take this post because I know him from last 15 years. Now after he took over as the AGS in Pune unit, I think lot of activities he is conducting, and lot of news about various activities like your fund meeting and some walkery, some program is there. They involved in that program. Now this Mukchan, I am really happy, and I came to know that out of around 45 or 40, 50 lady members, all the lady members, almost 100 lady members, they have become members of CBR. Really hats off. I don't think I request you also to concentrate on non-members. Maybe around 200 non-members are there. Maybe they belong to East Syndicate Bank. Kindly bring them back to our court. And also in our Mysore conference, we have resolved a unique concept called associate membership. Earlier, we as CBROA wanted to make all the family pensioners, initially for all the family pensioners as associate members. However, later we modified it to take all the existing spouses of our members as associate members. Because you must be knowing, after the demise of any member, no, especially women, they will be forlorn and they will be struggling to get their family pension. They will not be aware of any developments in the bank. So it's very difficult for them. So we thought that suppose if all our existing members make these spouses as associate members, it will be easy for us if we are going to connect with these spouses. So with that intention only, we wanted to take all spouses of existing members as associate members at only a nominal fee of only 1,000 rupees. Already, when this was announced, now today it was announced in our conference, but of course we actually started taking membership in only May. Now our associate membership, they have crossed more than 2,000. But still a long way to go. Out of 12,000 members, only 2,000 members have become our associate members. So another 10,000 are there. I request every one of you, all the members, please make your spouses as associate members. Because I always believe CBROA is a welfare association. It's a amalgamation of all the family members. You have seen in our Mysore conference, so many members, they came with their spouses to attend. It's a big gala get together. Nobody was interested in these proceedings. People, they came, they enjoyed, they met their friends. So such is the family culture of CBROA. So I thought, why not take everybody into our fold? That was the logic behind taking associate membership. Friends, of course, CBROA as an organization, there are only 4 issues for that. Of course, 2 issues got resolved. The main issue was family pension. It was resolved way back in 2019, 4 years back. Thanks to that, all our family pensioners today, they are getting a reasonably good amount of pension. Otherwise, you imagine only 15%. It was a very pathetic this one. Now, thanks to the government, thanks to all the stakeholders, thanks to IBAMAR, somehow we could get family pension, increased family pension to 30%. Then, of course, the most hot contented topic was 100% DA utilization for pre-November 2002 retirees. Thankfully, that issue also got resolved. Thanks to again our elders, he was instrumental. Our Balurji, in fact, at this behest, he took interest in forming this IVA Park way back in 2012. Only when IVA Park was formed, they have taken this issue very seriously. Earlier, it was not so serious. So he was the one working president of IVA Park, and he really struggled, sacrificed, and he collected all the data, and he could convince. But unfortunately, some of our organization, including IVA Park, they went to the court. We lost the case in Supreme Court. Maybe due to some technical reasons, I don't know. We have lost. After losing the case, especially on this 100% DA utilization. What to do? Government says that you have gone to court, you have lost. Kya karna? I don't know. But fortunately, good sense prevailed on IBA and government. IBA has written to the government stating that for some technical reasons they must have lost, but they genuinely, it is a very genuine demand, and people say it's an anomaly and all that. I don't know, it may not be an anomaly. At that point of time in 2005, when it was introduced, 100% utilization was introduced, because of this load factor, our people who signed, they are telling, no, initially IBA agreed to give 100% utilization to all pre-November 2022 retailers. But later on, they went back and they have given a direction that all pre-November 2022 retailers were excluded from this 100% utilization. So from 2005 to 2023, almost 18 years, we struggled to separate this anomaly. Unfortunately, 2 months back, it was our UFU, they have signed the minutes with IBA, and government also took almost 2 months' time. So many queries we used to get. I already said when it is going to come. Fortunately, it has come. Better late than never. Today, we are having 7 lakh retailers in the banking industry. Out of this, 1,81,000 retailers are going to be benefited by this 100% utilization. In our bank itself, around 15,000 pensioners. 15,000 pensioners, we are having 64,000 pensioners. 15,000 pensioners, out of 15,000, around 8,000 officer retailers. They are going to benefit by this 100% utilization. Of course, there are 8,200 family pensioners are also there. They are also going to benefit. It's a very, in fact, very good increase, I tell you, because all the scale 1, 2, 3 retirees, they are going to get minimum 20% increase, whereas the scale 4, they are going to go 26%, scale 4 and 5 around 35 to 40%. All our GMs, they will get around minimum 50% increase. The increase is in the range of almost 8,000 to almost 22,000. Almost they are getting very good jump. People were happy, and today I think yesterday itself all this new pension has been credited to their account. People are happy. Already 4 members, they were so happy. They sent a message contributing 10,000 each. I did not ask. In fact, I thought, let me ask, thoda late. Let them enjoy the fruits of this increase. Anyway, I am going to give a call after 4-5 days. Before I could ask, all our some 4 members, maybe many other members, they have contributed. They are telling CBRY is doing wonderful job. They are happy. They are contributing our mind. All these donations are coming from, especially Karnataka and Maharashtra. I am really grateful to all our members in Karnataka and Maharashtra who are so generous, who have got so much love for this CBRY. I am really hats off to them. People who have crossed 80 years, 82 years, when you go and felicitate them at their home, they are contributing to association. What a wonderful issue. I really hats off. It's a unique concept. They are so happy with the CBRY. So friends, these 2 issues got resolved. The main issue was your pension updation. What to do? Of course, all our IMO Park, they have filed a case. In this case also, pension updation. Even CBRY has also filed a case in Karnataka High Court. Still it is in initial stages. Almost 2 years हो गया, कुछ नहीं हो रहा है. But basically, I think for any settlement of any working employees or retired employees, I personally feel we should not go. We should be out of court settlement, because ours is a bipartite settlement. Yeah, almost 11 bipartite हो गया. No court has interfered in the settlement list between trade unions and the bank manager and the IB. So far, nobody. Suppose if any anomaly is there, then only they will interfere. Otherwise, no court can give a direction that no, you have to increase this much, you have to increase that much. No court, it's not possible. But what to do? Already people have filed. This case is getting adjourned every month. From August, July, August, November, all are expecting something will happen. Some miracle will happen. People say they quote our Labour Park leaders also they quote Regulation 35(1) or Regulation 56 as per we have got a constitutional right for updation. Yes, I agree. It is our right. It is our rightful demand. Everyone should get pension updation. When all others, when all central government employees, state government employees, when Reserve Bank of India employees, NABARD people, when all are getting pension updation, why not bank employees? We should also get. But how to? We have to take up with IBA and government. Only if there is a political will, only if the government minds, if the finance minister minds, this pension updation will happen. Otherwise, by going to court, I personally feel, of course, we have also filed, we are wasting our time. Of course, simultaneously, back channel, we are talking to all the stakeholders in IBA and government. Hopefully, it will be resolved. This is the election year. If at all it is going to happen, it should happen in another 6 months. So, pension updation, you must be wondering, what is this pension updation? Nobody has told you how much pension increase are you going to get if pension updation happens. I have told you in central government and state government and Reserve Bank of India, their structure is totally different. Recently, our Reserve Bank of India got an increase of 10% on their pension increase. In our bank, how they are going to do it? Because ours is a bipartite settlement period. Whether people who retired in 8 BPS, they are going to get 9 BPS settlement, or 9 BPS people are going to get 10 BPS settlement. Nobody has clearly thought about it. Because in fact, when I worked on this, to my astonishment, I found that the pension, I asked one person in 2008 who retired as an officer, how much pension you are getting here? He told me I am getting around 50,000. My pension, I retired in 2021. You are an officer, you are still an officer. You are getting 50,000. I am getting only 52,000. How come it is? After 15 years, as a senior manager, I am getting only 52,000. And you are already getting 50,000. 15 years back. Then I started working on it. Then I found that, I don't know, the major culprit, you must have known. What is the major culprit? This special allowance component introduced in way back in 10th BPS. This is the major culprit for not increasing our pension. In 10th bipartite settlement, our basic was increased only by 2 percentage points. In 11th bipartite settlement, our basic was increased by 2.5%. So, pension will be 50% of that. It means 2 plus 2.5, 4.5, we got only increase of 2.25% pension. Of course, some deviated. A person who retired in 10th BPS 5 years back and a person who retired in 11th BPS, their difference in pension is hardly 3.8%. Between 9th BPS to 11th BPS, it is only 5.8%. Between 8th BPS to 11th BPS, it is hardly 9.6%. This is the only difference. Because thanks to the running scale of pay, I was quoting that officer, he has already reached the scale of almost scale 2. And also some scale 3 basic he was getting when he was retired. That is why he is getting almost same pension as me. But how to increase increase. Suppose if you are going to increase, if you apply our Reserve Bank of India formula and increase, give 10% increase to all these 8 BPS and 8 BPS people, because I retired post 2017, I am not going to get any pension increase. No optation for me. Even in Reserve Bank of India, people who retired prior to 1/11/2017 only, they are going to getting updation. So for me, pension is updation is ruled out. I have to wait for another 10-15 years. So they have to implement from earlier 8 BPS, 9 BPS like that. Suppose if they are going to implement, they are going, suppose in case they want to increase pension by 10%, your people who retired 15 years back, they are going to get 10% increase. What will happen? Then that fellow, persons who retired 15 years back, they will be getting more pension than a person who retired 15 years later. ये कैसे हो सकता है? If at all, if they are going to apply this Reserve Bank of India formula, this is going to happen. Whether anybody will keep quiet, whether people who retired last year, previous year, whether if they are getting less pension than the person who retired 15 years back, whether they will keep quiet, how they are going to do this? How they are going to implement this? It's a very tricky situation. I think all our affairs organizations, they have to face this dilemma. I thought, in fact, I suggested to someone, in central government, they are, apart from this updation of pension, they are going to give additional pension. Suppose somebody reaches the age of 70 years, they are going to give 15%, 75, 20%, 80 years, 30%, 85, 40%, 90 years, 50%, 100 years, 100%. Additional pension, apart from your pension updation. Forget about pension updation, we are not, additional pension, we are not getting even pension updation. So why not introduce this formula here? So then there will be equitable distribution of pension updation for everybody. Suppose if somebody reaches 65 years, you give them 10% increase. Suppose somebody reaches 70 years, you give them 15%. Suppose somebody reaches 75, you give them 20% increase. So everybody will be covered. Only thing is you have to attain that age. So whether he retired in 2002, whether he retired in 2010 or whether he retired in 2021, no problem, no heartburn. Once you reach the age of 65 or 70, you are going to get some pension. That's what I have suggested. I don't know how they are going to implement it. I think that could be the only solution I thought in my mind. Maybe they may have more different plans altogether. This is regarding your pension updation. Hopefully it will come. It should come. It is our rightful due. Let us see. Because till 2010, we all officers, we were not sure about pension. Though it was pension scheme was introduced way back in 1995. At that time, hardly, I think, the 40 to 50% of officers only opted for this pension scheme. All others, in the next 15 years, people, they are not bothered to join pension scheme. Only in 2010, when the second option came, only then people realized it is better than your peer. Then only they joined the scheme. So people are telling 30 years we are fighting for this pension inflation. It is not so. Came only in 2010. 2010 only. Then only people after joining the pension, opted for the pension scheme, then they thought, we should also get pension updation. So it is only a recent history. Hopefully it will come. I am very optimistic also. When someone, whatever form let it come first. Of course, if it comes, the first beneficiaries are again your pre-2002 retirees. They should start from there only to come to me. So this is regarding your pension updation. So another most important issue is your insurance scheme, group medical health insurance scheme. This is very, now I don't know how to do it. In fact, more than pension updation, I am more worried about this insurance scheme. Because when the pensions, when the group medical insurance scheme was introduced way back in 2015, at earlier years you must be knowing, our Balluji, he was running this insurance scheme from CBROA. Same Dastur, I believe. From the 8 years, they have run the show. So when this scheme came in 2015, IBA introduced this scheme in 2015, the premium was only 7,500. Earlier, I think it was around 18,000, 20,000 rupees. So we were so happy, we left that scheme and we en masse we joined the IBA scheme. We were so happy for only 1 year. Immediately, second year, it increased to 16,000 rupees. Double away. Still we were happy. We were paying 20,000 yeah. Okay, 16,000 chalega. Then we went to 20,000, third year. Those 3 years, Dastur was there. 15, 16, 17, he was there. He left for reasons best known to people, IBA and all, he left the seat. Then 2018, 19, it went up to 33,000. Then I don't know, during 2020 and 21 there was no increase. Then again COVID struck, it got increased by another 40%, it went up to 47,000. And in 2000, last year, it went up to 72,000. And this year, for all you are thinking, they have introduced this base policy, they were tom-tomming all our UOPO and all trade unions, we are going to reduce, that is why we are introducing this base policy, so that we were all anxious that this insurance will come down, premium will come down. So our utter shock, it went up to 1,07,000. I am talking about 4 lakhs base policy plus 5 lakhs top up. 1,07,000. Can you imagine? 2015, 7,000, where is 7,500? Where is 1 lakh? 1 lakh. What to do? How to go about it? Because majority of our pensioners, they have to shell down minimum 2 to 3 months pension just for paying this premium. Basically. Of course, we are also growing old. We know as we grow old, definitely the risk will be more. Definitely they cannot, because we all started claiming also. Unfortunately, the claim ratio has gone up. And because of this increase in the premium, people started moving out of this scheme. It has become a vicious circle. One side premium is going up, another side people are leaving. Today, last year, I think I understand only 23,000 in our bank out of 64,000 plus another 17,000 family pensioners are there. Totally 81,000. Out of 81,000, only 23,000 they have opted for this IBA scheme. But yesterday they have sent this one, people who opted this year. I am shocked, I don't know, I have to cross check the figures. Only 5,500 have joined in our bank. It means 18,000 where they have gone. But I don't know, because it is public, these figures are given by the bank, it is quoted in our WhatsApp group. I just went through that list, it's only 5,500. How it is possible? Definitely it means we cannot simply afford. It is not possible for us. People already are, only 30% people were there. I don't know, this year it could be much less. Almost 70 to 80% of the people, they have already taken different policies, or they might have been covered by the children's policies, or people simply, let it go, what to do, they leave it to the fate. This might have happened. And this is really, I don't know in what words I have to tell, a dhoka hai. Dhoka hai, because this IBA, along with this, wherever credit is due, let us be 100% utilization, they have said that it is okay, I am going to give them credit. But this, they should have thought of. More than your pension application, more than anything else, it affects each and every retail. Either you retailed 20 years back or last year, it affects everyone. I don't know what is in their mind. And of course, It's also government's responsibility, no, to cover, to give affordable insurance. When government has floated this Ayushman Bharat scheme for all the BPL families, they have covered all these BPL families at free of cost, up to 5 lakhs sum assured. It is the responsibility of any modern government to give health insurance cover for all of us, especially senior citizens. Forget about that. Our premium, they are charging 18% GST. Suppose if you want to pay 1,07,000, 18%, almost 22,000 you are paying to the government GST. There was a news doing the rounds that it will be reduced to 12%. That also did not happen. Whom to blame? What to do? Now, friends, because so many people are asking our numbers, what to do, sir, we can't do. Then incidentally, only 2 months back, this Dasturwala came in the picture. He floated a similar policy of 4 lakhs. I think he is a reinsurance broker. He had an understanding with new insurance company. He floated a policy of 4 lakhs where the premium is only 44,000. Whereas in IBA for 4 lakhs sum assured it is 77,000. So almost there is a difference of 33,000. How come this new India? It's also a public sector insurance company now. How come they are quoting so much less premium? It was a really, I could not understand this. Later I came to know. Because he has been giving this policy from last 4 years. Almost all your workmen organizations, ABR, almost 16 workmen organizations, they have already taken this policy, many members of these people. I was really wondering, but we don't know what is their claim this one. Whether they are going to settle the claims without any hassles. How they are, we don't have any experience with that. And I believe people who are jumping into this new India insurance policy of Dastur, they are all maybe youngsters in the sense they belong to this age group of 61 to 65 and they don't have any pre-existing diseases. They don't have any pre-existing disease. So that is why he has kept the premium at this much lower level, 44,000. So once he will get the incurred claim ratio, all this premium will be decided based on the incurred claim ratio. People who are healthy, who don't have pre-existing disease, they have joined this scheme. We do not know next year, he may increase it to, may double the premium also. But we want. In Assam, 30,000 we are getting less. So people are flocking to that policy. Meanwhile, he has also floated a super top-up policy from SBI General. So our members started bombarding me. Sir, he has come with super top-up policy. Why all other associations, ABRF and all others, they are going for it? Why our CPROA is not doing anything? Unfortunately, that scheme, he is a very clever fellow, this Dasturwala. This policy is given only for retirees, organizations or associations. It will not be given to individuals. Only members of this retirees organization, they can subscribe this policy. Because I was getting so much inquiries, and also I talked to our founder, Shri J. He was also getting a lot of queries from various corners of the country. He told, let us go for it, Jagadeesh. So then, myself and Sudhakar Shetty, we went to SBI General Office. We wanted to know about this policy of SBI. Oh, Bangalore mein SBI General Office, they are telling, we are not aware about this policy. We don't know. Your policy, no. No, we don't know. Nobody knows about this policy. We were shocked. We were so shocked because told to doing any homework, if you have asked the members to come, then what is going to be our fate? Then we sent a message, email to the store and company. We called the representatives. We had a meeting at Bangalore. We told, where is your understanding here? You should have understanding. Now you are a reinsurance broker. Where is the quote from State Bank of India? Where is the agreement? You show me that agreement at least. Till that day, he was not having any agreement or anything. It was only in principle permission given by State Bank of India. Because these people are underwriters. They must have told, you bring all the retirees. You give me 10 crores premium. Then we will give you formal permission. For that, this man has started asking all the retirees association and conducting meetings, and people simply were flocking. Only CPR, when he said, asked for only formal agreement, then only 2 days he could not do anything. Then he thought, these people will not come like that. Because it's very important for him to get the CPR into their fold. Then I think he got the official quote from State Bank of India, then he introduced. And of course, you must have gone through the salient features of this policy. It is a super top-up policy. Why he is giving premium at lower rate? Because there is a threshold limit of 3 lakhs. Threshold limit of 3 lakhs. In other words, only after 3 lakhs, the hospitalization bill will be reimbursed by SBI Super Top. So that is why he has kept the premium. And also this is first year of operation for him. We don't know, next year he may increase the premium also, based on the incurred claim ratio. But it may not increase as much as it is in IBA policy. So what to do? Then the policy is issued in the name of only association. So we have to take a policy. Then with all, we don't have infrastructure at Bangalore. Somebody has to there do it now. Then I took a risk. Because telling you are giving general secretary, you can go into like that, they were telling me what to do. So I took a risk, as a risk. So with the help of our Dr. Shetty also, he was also telling me, do it here. Let us help the members like this. So we gave a call to all the members. We are going to facilitate. We are not recommending this speed to super top-up policy. We are only facilitating our members to join this policy because the policy will be issued in the name of CBROA. Health cards will be issued to individual members. KM Dastoor is a reinsurance broker. Health India is another TPA. And I think I have brought up 2 circulars, circular 6 part 2023 and circular 7 part 2023. I have clearly explained everything. There is nothing, because tomorrow nobody should blame. CBROA has come up with policy. I have not used a single word recommending. I am not going to recommend. So many members were asking, sir, what is your opinion? I don't have any opinion. It is up to you. Individual members, you have to take a call. Basing on your health cover needs, basing on your family health cover needs, basing on your paying capacity. I can't do that. You have to take it. Of course, we will be there. On any claim settlement, we will try to talk to the concerned people. Because there are 2 TPAs are involved. IBA Health Insurance, your extra TPA is there, whereas this SBI General, Health India TPA is there. In between, reinsurance broker. But with this reinsurance broker, once they collect the premium, their job is over. They will be telling now, oh sir, we will help you, we will do all this. They won't do anything. It is very difficult. There are 2 TPAs. And one more thing I have made it very clear. Any claim in this SBI Super Top policy is mainly through reimbursement. It is not possible. I don't think it's possible, but it is not through cashless. Only when the hospital is in the same panel as of IBA panel and SBI general panel, then only it's possible. That may take time, couple of days. It is possible because once you submit the documents to the Raksha TPA, you exhaust your base policy in IDA, then you have to claim the reimbursement SBI Super Top. So friends, all this last 1 week it has been very, very hectic for me. Very hectic. We are collecting premiums, we have online form we have introduced. On account also we wanted to open, we could not open also. So we made a link and yesterday 5 o'clock cutoff was there. So around 1,300 members they have opted for this policy. We collected almost 1.1 crore 52 lakhs. Now the important job is I have to reconcile all these entries and I have to limit this amount to SBI General by 31st. Huge burden. In fact, I wanted to skip this meeting. I could not come. I don't know because I have already promised my friend Bagale. I thought, let me take this. I have entrusted this job to 2-3 fellows. I was also involved in this reconciliation. Almost 70% the reconciliation I have done. And again, tomorrow I am going to Chennai to attend IBA meeting. 2 days meeting is there, but I will not be there for 2 days, only 1 day. I have to get back to Bangalore by Monday morning. Because only 2 days are left for us to reconcile and remit the premium. And also we have told this Daturwala, we are going to remit the premium to only SBI General, not to you. That condition we have put. We are going to, your money is going to SBI General. Hope SBI General being a public sector undertaking subsidiary, they won't do any mischief on this. Hopefully, let us start. Because so many conditions are there. Once you opt for this SBI General, you have to continue for minimum 3 years. Suppose in between if you leave, you cannot join back up to 5 years. Only after 5 years you can join back. But only premium is reasonably low. Because for 5 lakh SBI Super Top policy, it is only 15,000. Suppose single policy, it is only hardly 9,000. So it is affordable compared to IBA. Imagine, compared to IBA, it's reasonable. So hopefully this will click on, everything will go smooth. And this is regarding even IBA insurance policy, but this is not the end of it. Ultimately, government and IBA, they have to come out with a affordable medical health insurance scheme for retirees. That is our main objective. These people have created this base policy of 2 lakhs and they have created lot of confusion. Then super top-up policy. This top-up was not there. 2 lakhs base policy, 26,000 premium. For 1 lakh top-up, another 27,000 premium. How it is possible? Top-up premium is more than your base policy. I don't know why they have devised such a scheme. They could have as well introduced this super top-up also. Last time it was there, super top-up. The premium was very less. For 5 lakhs it was only 20,000. Had they introduced this super top-up, we need not have to go to SBI General. We could have continued here. Because I believe, basically these people, they were very determined to go out of this scheme. They wanted to finish off this scheme, IBS. That may be their intention. But we poor hapless retirees, what to do? We don't have any choice. That is why we are doing all this circus. Yes, friends, this is this one. In fact, I asked our bank chairman. I met him a couple of times, 2 times, and I requested him, sir, give some subsidy for us. Thoda subsidy चाहिए. Initially he said, IBA, this DFS has to approve, government has to. They have to take permission from government. Know what to do. That is because they are being a public sector undertaking. They don't have any independence, they cannot do. Of course, our Central Bank of India, they are giving 5,000 rupees. Bank of Maharashtra probably they must be giving subsidizing. Sir, our bank has made a huge profit of 3,500 crores last quarter. Please do it, sir, please. At least I told him, sir, instead of to come out of this IBS schemes, kindly go for a composite and combined policy for both retirees as well as serving employees. Automatically your insurance amount, premium amount will come down. Please do that. In fact, I think he has taken up the board. Once they do it, no, automatically your premium, it will come down by more than 50%. Then you take up with the government or waiver of GST, another 10-15,000 will come down. And you give subsidize 25%. If the premium is around 25 to 30,000 rupees, it is manageable. We are not asking for any this one. I have requested specifically, hopefully our counterpart, our CBOA General Secretary Mr. Ravi Kumar, he is my protege. We are having a very cordial relationship with CBOA. Though I was telling you, CBOA is our parent organization, I told him, we members of CBROA, you are my parent organization. But we members of CBROA, we are your parents. Members of CBOA. Because all your members, they are in the age group of only 40-45. So we are your parents, it is your responsibility to take care of us. Talk to your MD, he is very close to MD and all. Do something for retirees. He is on the job. Hopefully he will do it. Because we are having complete understanding in this regard. This is regarding, and of course, in the one first meeting when I met our MD, I asked him, sir, do something, give. Within the permissible levels of the bank, he used that word. I can give something. Then I asked, should I increase this reimbursement and staff welfare meeting? So that is why they have increased it from 3,000 to 4,000 rupees, and for all family pensioners from 1,000 to 2,000 rupees. We should appreciate, we should also give credit, and thanks to our CBOA General Secretary, because under staff welfare measures, we are getting only 45 crores. 25 crores from Canara Bank, 20 crores from Syndicate Bank. Out of 45 crores, 62%, around 28 crores is being spent on only retails. So only 38% those people are keeping, serving employees. I told them, anyway, you are getting so many other benefits, give more benefits to us. In fact, our bank has written to the government to increase this limit to minimum 100 crores. Such a huge bank, second largest public sector bank in India, having 21 lakh crore business and making huge profits. And this year the profit may go up more than 12,000 crores. They can definitely, can't they afford, can't they give 100 crores? Give away 100 crores for staff welfare measures. If they do it, again, your boss, Prime Minister, PMO office and Finance Minister, they have to say yes. If they increase it to 100 crores, definitely the bank will be happy to give this amount to all the retailers. At least by way of subsidy or by call it by any other. This also we have taken. And of course, I think all other small issues, grievance redressal meeting we conducted on 27th September. We have taken up so many issues. Of course, on locker rebate, now bank is giving 25% to all retailers. In fact, our MD has agreed to increase it to 50%. It is going to come from next 1st April. Of course, I have asked, sir, pension loan. We are taking pension loans, sir, to pay the premium. At least, thoda interest come karo. We are paying 11.25%. At least we make it at 8%. Unsecured loan, all our serving officers, they are paying only 8%. At least you make it 8%, sir. I think it's under active consideration. Hopefully, this bank will reduce this interest on pension loans to 8%. And couple of other issues also, holiday home, lot of issues were there. I requested, lot of problems are there, sir. Increase this holiday home in every place to 10 minimum. Already we are having only 4-5 rooms are there. Increase it to 10. And reserve at least 4 rooms for retirees only. Of course, it takes time. Bank is, wherever they are opening 10 holiday homes, they are going to do this. But it will take time. And also I have requested, so many, I think I have already sent a letter to you. It will take time, I don't have time. He's already gesturing to me. Stop it like that. So, I think the program, next program may commence with 11:45. Already has given only half an hour. Fortunately, today your train did not turn up, so I could get more time. Otherwise, I am cutting short for all my whatever inputs, so I want to give, I am cutting short. This is regarding other issues. How many other issues is there? Anyway, I will be coming out with messages as well as circulars. Of course, some pension fund people are talking, अरे pension fund में इतना पैसा है, yeah, पैसा है, 27,000 crores are there. It belongs to us. Let them give, let them distribute. It is not like that, friends. Bank, every month bank is paying 3,200, every year bank is paying 3,200 crores towards pension payment. They are making pension payment. But out of this 27,000 crores, they are getting interest of only 2,100. And 1,100 crores they are giving to the fund, trust fund every year. Otherwise, we will not get pension. Because they don't want to reduce this principal amount. 27,000 crores should be intact. It's an annuity. You cannot take away that, touch that annuity. And more than that, another 17,000 officers, employees, they are under pension scheme. 17,000. They are going to retire in another 10-15 years maximum. For them also they have to make provision. So, bank every year to the tune of 2,500 crores to 3,000 crores they are giving into the pension fund. So, pension fund is not our fund. Okay, we have contributed, we have taken all our things, commutation, pension, everything we are doing. It is bank's fund only. They have to contribute. Since they are contributing every year 2,500, 3,000 crores, it is going up. Because they have to take a calculation from actually. Actual calculation, every year they are taking calculation and they are providing the amount. So this misconception is there in many, those people are talking about pension fund up. So don't think anything about that. I think I have covered majority of the issues. Anyway, it's already time is up. If any specific queries are there regarding any issues, you can ask me. And I thank our organizers for giving me this opportunity to address you all. Thank you, dear friends.